Catch you. I mean, you guys, I'm obviously losing the game last year, but then coming out on top now. Do you think that kind of made it sweeter? And just what are kind of the emotions in the locker room right now?
Definitely, the whole process, from losing that last game last year, then coming back and preparing, waiting for this game on our schedule. So I think everybody came into this game with a chip on their shoulder, knowing that each team was going to give their best, and we ended up on top.
Quinshon, I know you're excited for the team overall winning, but what does it feel to accomplish that 1,000-yard milestone for a second consecutive season?
I think it's a great milestone. I'm just thankful, blessed to be in this position, and thankful for the guys up front that helped me get through holes. And, as the win that we got today, I think overall everyone's excited, happy, because we came out on top. So looking forward to our next game. Got to keep working.
The offense struggled early on, but, Coach Kiffin and the offensive coordinators never really got away from the running game. Kind of talk about what that confidence in you and Bentley just means to you, just to say, hey, coaches are still counting on us, so we just need to go out there and perform.
Right, that just shows the belief that Coach Kiffin and Coach Weiss has in me. We knew the game plan going into this game, and those guys on Mississippi State side, on their side of the ball, they stunned it a lot. They plugged the holes, so we went into halftime and game plan and came right back out and kept running the ball.
Jackson took another hard shot today, and he came right back.
I tried to tell him to slide, man. I don't want to listen.
He's done that a few times this year. What does it mean to you guys to have a quarterback with that sort of toughness?
It just shows grit, the integrity he has, and just how tough he is as a player, not just as a quarterback. And that's someone that you want to fight for and go out to war for on any day, any time.
That seemed to kind of personally fire you up. You had come through your better runs after he came out, right? I guess.
Yeah, definitely fired me up that our quarterback was laying on the ground and those guys were just stumping over him, and I took it personal when they did that.
What's it like to lift the golden egg?
It's a great feeling. I haven't gotten to experience it for last year, but this year coming into it is a great feeling for sure.
Quinshon, Lane kind of explained to us that the plan was to establish the run, and eventually, after grinding a little bit, they would start to pop. I guess, as a running back, what kind of mentality does that require, knowing it might not work early in the game? They might not pop like you'd like.
I feel like going into the game, that's not my mindset. My mindset going into the game is it's going to pop. But eventually, little run, and then little run, and then they'll eventually get bigger because those holes begin to open up. So I felt like that's what really happened in this game. Early on, we weren't really able to, run the ball as we wanted to, but eventually as the game went on, we were. So it worked out.
You and Jackson shared a moment after the game, and you actually shared a couple moments after the game, but with the regular season now over, what's the feeling like for you mentally after 10 wins for this second time in 3 years? I know you were here last year, but as a program.
I think overall this whole process of each week, trying to get a win on the road and at home, I think it's been a long process, but it's a great feeling for sure for everybody on the team, just because we have